Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go wild.
Sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the web.
Number 322.
You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us?
Not much, because it's a secret.
Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code? I wish there were something secret I could manifest. 322, secret number? There are all kinds of secrets, Tim, but one thing that's not a secret. I disagree with this president's direction that he's taking the country. We can do a better job, and I intend to do it.
Tim Russert, the moderator of Meet the Press and NBC's Washington bureau chief, collapsed and died early this afternoon.
You were both in Skull and Bones.
I need your help. You've seen the experiments. You've seen the narratives. You've seen how easily perception can be shaped. Now I want to know one thing. What do you want to see next? More AI breakdowns, digital ID, power structures, money systems, or something completely different? Comment below and tell me the next topic. Your choice decides the direction.
How many people would panic if they knew the most toxic thing in their home isn't mold in the walls or dust in the vents, but the soft, sweet smell sitting on their laundry shelf? They told you fabric softener makes clothes cozy, fresh, harmless. But look closer. Those fragrances aren't flowers. They're synthetic chemicals engineered to cling to fabric and evaporate into your air every hour of the day. You breathe them while you sleep. Your kids breathe them while they play. And every time the dryer spins, the vapors spike hard enough to rival city smog. Why would a household product need chemicals linked to headaches, respiratory irritation, endocrine disruption, and neural effects? Why would companies fight so aggressively to hide what's actually in these blends? And why does no one mention that indoor air is already more polluted than outdoor air in many homes, even though most people spend 90% of their lives inside? The pattern is simple. Keep you buying something that makes your home smell clean while quietly degrading the air you depend on. A poisoned comfort, a profitable illusion. If fabric softener can be the #1 cause of indoor air pollution, then what else in your house was engineered to feel safe while doing the opposite?
Out of respect for the family, can you please stop? That phrase worked. It didn't answer anything, but it shut people up. After the Kennedy assassination, there were doubts, there were inconsistencies, there were unanswered questions, and more often than not, questioning wasn't framed as curiosity. It was framed as cruelty, as bad manners, as something decent people simply didn't do. Out of respect for the family, of course. And slowly, something dangerous happened. A national concern was reduced to a private emotion, and public truth took a back seat to perceived politeness. I heard that phrase again this week. Please don't ask questions out of respect for the family, including the work family. And that stopped me. Because families grieve, but institutions operate. They hire, they fire, they profit, they influence. And when institutions wrap themselves in grief language, they're not asking for respect. They're asking for immunity. Here's the truth. A free society does not owe silence to power. It owes itself clarity. Asking questions isn't disrespect. It's responsibility. And when questioning becomes taboo, history tells us exactly what comes next. My friends, we are all anonymous, and history never thanks those who stayed quiet.